Music Access. People who have been in a slump all say they try hard to find this. What do you think they were looking for? A job? Love? Health? A house? Unfortunately, all of these answers are incorrect. Unfortunately, you don't get a second chance, but I'll tell you the answer in just a minute. People who focus like crazy on one thing but fall into a slump often say they don't even know what to laugh about anymore in their daily lives because they've forgotten how to. Laughter is that important in our lives, and going without it for a long time can bring disastrous results. So, just like you would at school, let's get our study on and search hard for something that brings pleasure to our lives. Well, at least there's one place you don't have to search hard for to find pleasure. It's right here on Music Access. Alright, the first song you heard today was Waiting for Love by Avicii. Hello Music Access family, it's me, your DJ, Royal Pirates Moon Kim. And here's one strong bit of joy for you guys. Today, Saturday at 5 p.m. we're playing a show. It's called Reboot, and all these amazing bands like YB, No Brain, Pia, Wiretap in My Ear, Transfiction, Romantic Punch, Galaxy Express, and us Royal Pirates are playing a show today, so you guys should come and have fun with us, okay? Alright, here's a quick look at our weekend corners. For our Saturday show, it's time to tell us all about the text messages and SNS posts and messages that are meaningful for you. It's a corner for you to brag about your online and mobile social life through My Text and Message. That's during the first and second hour on Saturdays. Sundays are for us to wrap up the week by looking back at what happened and try writing down our thoughts as though we would write in our journals or diary. A letter to a friend or family member is also welcome. We'll be back with Scribble Scribble tomorrow. And here's how you can listen and participate. If you use a computer, just visit www.arirangradio.com and you can listen and watch the program that is on air live. All you need to do is click on the banner that says Music Access, and that will take you to our homepage where you can leave your messages, song requests, and participate on our weekly corners on our message board. Also, you can listen through Arirang Jeju FM, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju-do Island. The frequencies are 88.7 MHz from Jeju City, 88.1 MHz for Seogwipo City, and 101.9 MHz from Daejeong area. And if you listen to us through a smartphone application and DMB, Ustream, TuneIn, etc., all you need to do is download Arirang Radio and you can use our services there. And you all have been sending some great song requests, so keep them coming by posting a message on our message board under the title Request. Alright? Okay, let's listen to two songs before we come back with My Text and Message. And we're going to listen to Youth by Troye Sivan and Skinny Love by Birdie.
What if we run away?
Reading your messages again and again. Reading through the messages I sent again and again. The messages I wait for. The messages that make me laugh. The messages that are precious to me. My text and message. Our special corner and corner for Saturdays, My Text and Message, is all about sharing the social media or text message that was the most memorable to you from the week gone by. It could have been a message that made you really happy, or angry, or something that made you laugh out loud, or a message that made you really frustrated. And let us know which message was the most memorable. Also, share with us some of the messages that you keep saved in your mobile device and why. Just write #MyText on your message, okay? Alright, first text message is from Gracelyn from Singapore. Good day, Moon Oppa. Do you remember the message on Weird Dreams? Of course I do. You said you have been chased a lot, right? Actually, I also dreamt of being chased before by a cat. I have a phobia of a cat. Maybe that's why. So I googled it, and according to psychologists, I always have trouble pronouncing that word, psychologists, right? I always want to say psychologist. I don't know why. Anyway, psychologist. Chase dreams occur when we're unable to cope with our fears and have trouble facing reality. I see. These fears include stress, anxiety, and phobias. Maybe you have a phobia, or you are worried about something at the time the dream occur. Anyways, just sharing interesting information to you since we mentioned dreams. Have a great day ahead. All right, thanks for sharing that, Graceland. And I think it's somewhat true. I think it's because you know how they say, when you sleep, because you can't live without sleep, And I heard that by sleeping and by dreaming, you release all the stress that you got from, reality. And I think that from the dreams, you have these dreams because, you get stressed out. I think that's the number one reason, because of stress and all these anxiety and like trouble facing reality. Sometimes it's tough. Reality can be tough, sometimes. And I think by dreaming, you kind of relieve that stress, right? And I think that's true. And I don't know if I have any phobias. I don't really have that many phobias. I guess I have like a phobia of the world ending, because I have a lot of dreams about the world ending, right? Maybe that's why. And also, actually, last night I had the weirdest dream. I had this weird dream when me and Suyun were like really into Dragon Ball nowadays, and I had a dream that I was Goku, the main character of Dragon Ball, and then there was this really bad guy that suddenly came out, and then he started making everybody, all of humans, into like bubbles. He made them into bubbles and started throwing them on the streets. And if we couldn't catch them, they would all just, disappear. They would die, right? So I was like really busy, like trying to catch these bubbles, but I couldn't make it on time. I couldn't catch all these bubbles, but I wanted to save everybody. And I would like ask, there was this like this time superhero, like I don't know who he was, but he could like turn back time, right? So I was keep on asking him like, hey, turn back time again. And then I would try again to catch all these bubbles, try again. And then I was like trying to catch all these bubbles, but in the end I couldn't. But when I almost gave up, I like came out with a thought like, well, I should use like a big basket. So I got this like really big basket, and I tried to catch all these bubbles, and later on I succeeded in catching all these bubbles and saving humanity at last, right? So it was a really interesting dream. Yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. It was really fun. All right, thanks for listening to my story, Graceland, and everybody else. And let's listen to two songs before we move on. Love Yourself by Justin Bieber, requested by Yayoi from Japan, and New Romantics by Taylor Swift, requested by Sabrina from Malaysia.
For all the times that you rain on my parade.
That was Love Yourself by Justin Bieber, requested by Yayoi from Japan, and New Romantics by Taylor Swift, requested by Sabrina from Malaysia. And you're listening to Music Access with me, your DJ, Moon of RP. And here's our next text message from Sarah. Sarah Gluick from USA. Happy weekend, Moon. I have to share with you another text message from my coworker, Priyati. Really, that Rihanna song is so apt for you. Work, work, work. She sent me this when she left the office first and asked if I was still at the office. Well, I was still at work, ha ha ha. You were so right to call me a workaholic last weekend. I am. I really hate to leave unfinished business. I'm always afraid the pile of work will keep getting bigger. I am trying, though, to work less and take more breaks. I hope you're not working too much, too. I will go out and have fun if you promise to go out and have fun, too. All right, I promise. That's an easy promise. I'll go out and have fun, so you go out and have fun, too, Sarah. And like I said, yes, you work a lot. And I think, Sarah, I could tell that you have really great work ethics. That's something, not everybody has, and I think it's really great. But people like that tend to, kind of push themselves too hard. So I think being able to push yourself hard when you need to is great, and I think it's a really great work ethic. But sometimes, like I said, you need those breaks. You need to take a break. You need to go out and have fun. You need to live, right? And working, I don't think, if you truly, truly enjoy every moment of it, I guess that's fine. But it's hard to really enjoy every moment of work, right? Sometimes you love it. You do it because you love it. As a core reason, but sometimes it gets tiring and it gets boring, and sometimes you hate it, right? So like I said, Sarah, go out and have fun sometimes, and I think by doing that you're gonna enjoy your work more, if you get those personal breaks in between. So every workaholics out there, please take some breaks and spend some time for yourself, okay? Take my advice on that. Okay, we're going to listen to 2 songs before we move on. Crazy by Britney Spears, requested by Ruzi from Indonesia, and All Rise by Blue, requested by Unita from Indonesia. You just listened to Crazy by Britney Spears, requested by Ruzi from Indonesia, and All Rise by Blue, requested by Unita from Indonesia. And I hope to see a lot of your text messages for My Text and Message next week as well. So tell me about the messages that moved you throughout the week. Just remember to write hashtag MyText on your title before you post up your messages, and I'll introduce them the best I can during this time every week. All right, starting now until the end of the second hour, we're going to take a look at what our Music Access family members have been doing this week from Monday through Friday, what you're all doing right now, and what you plan to do this weekend through hashtag MyMessage. Sorry about that stutter. What am I going to do with my stutters? I stutter so much. Sorry about that, guys. So you guys are the stars here for My Message, so make sure to send your stories to our message board, okay? So let's take a look at the message from our dearest Music Access family. This one is from Darcy Ann from USA. 친애하는 moon, bon samedi. Happy Saturday in French. Bon samedi. Did I say that right? Okay, I get messages from my friend Dan sometimes during the week. I also talk to him on the phone a few times as well. He's a drawing artist who draws using ink. Most people see his drawings and think it is pencil. In July, he will be featured in his own art show, and I'm hoping to take the train 3 hours west to see his work. I haven't said anything because I want it to be a surprise. What a great friend you are. And you guys know that I doodle a lot, and if you guys go to Music Access SNS, there's a lot of my doodlings and my drawings there posted up. But I really envy those people who can really draw well. You know, I draw I guess basic human faces, but that's basically all I can do. But I really admire people who can draw with just really good style and with those skills, right? And especially people who have really good style. I really appreciate that. There's some people who just doodle and sketch just anything, and it just has really crazy style, and I really envy that. And I try to develop my own style of doodling, but it's hard. And I think in art, that's really one of the most important things. I think skills are important as well, but it's your own style. If people see your work, hear your music, or see your artwork or anything, and if people, they could just tell that it's you, right? I think that's the most important thing. Having your own fingerprint on your art, right? So as artists and all the artists out there, it's something that we all think about. What's my own style? What's my thing, right? That's important. And Darcy Ann, you're a great friend, and I think it's gonna be a really pleasant surprise for your friend. Okay, and thanks for teaching me Happy Saturday in French, Bon samedi, and teach me more French. Okay, I would love to learn French. Okay. Thank you very much, Darcy Ann, for your message, and we're going to listen to 2 songs before we move on. Amigo by Shiny, requested by Katie from USA, and Micho by 4 Minute, requested by Nana from Japan.